3. You can create a successful family business legacy plan. Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is success. Edward Everett Hale. The purpose of this chapter is for you to learn the process of creating a family business legacy plan and feel excited about it. Creating a plan is easy once you learn the principles. However, the most challenging part of this book is to help you create your right state of mind. When you are creating and implementing your family business legacy plan, visualize your future self and your whole life considering this plan. It becomes the context of your life. Changing the context changes the meaning and possibility. You simply want to get clear on what you want 3 to 5 years from now. What does your future self's life look like? What does your future self's environment look like? Who are the main people in your life? What is the overall experience you are having? What does your typical day look like? What is important to your future self? Where is your focus? Once you have envisioned your family business legacy plan, share it with your family, advisors, and other stakeholders, and become accountable for creating and successfully implementing your family business legacy plan. Hearing yourself say it will cause you to believe it more. Your thoughts should become words. Words should become courageous actions. Actions, habits. And habits, your personality and destiny. When you begin making powerful decisions in your life, you are then enabled to prioritize your life. You can determine what success looks like for your future self. If you decide to create and implement a family business legacy plan, you can do it yourself, or you can hire an advisor to help you create a solid family business legacy plan and a faster implementation. A well-designed family business legacy plan minimizes federal, state, and city taxes and enables you to keep more money for your family and for charitable organizations that are in alignment with your values. You do not need to have all your family business legacy issues figured out to start the process, but you need to identify and prioritize your personal and business assets. In my experience, the biggest mistake successful business owners make is not to seek professional advice. I have found that successful family business legacy plans reflect on questions such as, who is considered a family member? What is the family vision for its role in the community? What are the family's and the business's core values? It is important to involve family members in planning discussions because just announcing your plan without family involvement is the surest way to create family discord. Also, discussing the plan helps the business owner to identify who in the family wants to be involved directly and who is focused elsewhere. It also might help some family members find new opportunities and interest in the business. Other things to consider would be the protocol that should govern family members' sales and purchase of shares. For example, a buy-sell agreement can specify which family members are eligible to own stock, such as bloodline descendants only, and can prohibit the sale of stock outside the family. It is critical to communicate with your estate planner to ensure there is no uncertainty or confusion about your intentions. If you have a successful business with more than one owner, a buy-sell agreement provides a smooth transition and continuity of management and ownership to the remaining business owners. A buy-sell agreement also provides the following benefits. It creates an instant market for a business interest that might not otherwise be saleable. It establishes a fair market valuation for federal estate tax purposes that is binding on the IRS. The buy-sell agreement specifies the terms of payment and is easily funded with life insurance. It also provides the liquidity to the retiring owner or to his estate in the event of death, and provides funds to descendants' estate to pay estate taxes and administrative costs. A buy-sell agreement guarantees a fair return for a departing owner or their heirs and provides peace of mind and security for the business owners, and their families. A buy-sell agreement is a practical result of comprehensive business succession planning. It is a legally binding document that protects the interests of a company's owners and permits the business to continue efficiently in the event of the death, disability, or retirement of a business owner. Also, the business owner must establish and communicate the principles that will guide the leadership succession process in identifying and developing new leaders who can replace leaders when they retire or leave the organization. A family business best practices is a process based on developing a plan that increases the availability of experienced and capable employees and family members who are prepared to assume leadership roles, and to what extent and according to what criteria should family members be involved in the business, and how will their performance be evaluated on an ongoing basis. Finally, other considerations when creating and implementing your family business legacy plan are how the family should be organized and governed to achieve its vision and promote its family values. For instance, one of the business owners I surveyed prior to writing this book has 2 daughters who are passionate about nonprofit and charitable work and giving back to the local community, and we're grateful that the business was able to provide the funds to help with local, regional, and global community projects. Throughout my research for this book, it was evident that philanthropic or other joint activities often promote family cohesion and bonding. Now, I will tell you what you will learn throughout this book. In Chapter 4, you will start by setting goals for success and thinking about how best to create a fair and equitable family business legacy plan with a clear vision and peace of mind. You will start by doing an inventory of all your personal and business assets and working with advisors who will help you with the important and emotional decisions that you will have to make in the process. In Chapter 5, you will identify your trusted advisors and decide to have an open communication with family members to enable you to start allocating personal and business assets. In Chapter 6, you will envision your success by identifying and prioritizing the business products and services based on profitability. In Chapter 7, you will learn to identify the family business challenges and opportunities. Some of the family business challenges and opportunities may include your decision of whether to sell or not to sell your family business. By making these important decisions, you will make sure that you do not lose money due to irresponsible choices or due to lack of a family business legacy plan. In Chapter 8, you will think through and consult with your advisors about the best way to structure the business ownership. In Chapter 9, you will continue to create and implement a plan that is in alignment with your values. In Chapter 10, you will see how family business owners create a family business legacy plan that is fair and equitable for all stakeholders. You will know in your heart that you have a fair and equitable plan, and you will make it work with the cooperation of your advisors and family members. In Chapter 11, you will face and decide how best to deal with the challenges associated with the implementation of your newly created family business legacy plan. And finally, in Chapter 12, you will feel happy that you have been able to successfully create and implement a fair and equitable family business legacy plan. I am confident that after reading this book, you too can create a family business legacy plan if you are committed to the outcome of a well thought out plan that is equitable and fair, and that will enable you to live your life and a peaceful and enjoyable lifestyle surrounded by your loving family. Most business owners are concerned about business succession and often have no idea where to start. Based on my survey with business owners, one of the first things to do is to decide to do it, and then surround yourself with stakeholders and business advisors who have in mind the business and the family's financial well-being. I always encourage business owners to learn the process of creating a family business legacy plan to minimize taxes and stop worrying about losing money due to irresponsible choices.